problem that we have is that as we put carbon into the atmosphere, we now know, and we have known for quite some time, but now we know with no plausible deniability whatsoever that this is doing damage to the planet, and it's doing damage to other species, and it's doing damage to ourselves. And so the question now is, for those companies that have been in the business of digging this stuff up one way or the other, and those companies that are in the business of burning it, manipulating, and doing anything with it, have to transform themselves, in the words of Robert Sokoloff from Princeton, into not energy companies, or they were oil and gas companies, and then they were energy companies, and now they're energy services companies, and now they're going to, one of them told me last week that they were rebranding in some other direction. No, we're now in the business of managing carbon molecules. And we're in the carbon molecule business, and that means we can dig it up, but we can't let any of it escape into the atmosphere. So we have to use it, we have to capture it, we have to use it again, we have to store it. Whatever we do with it, it can't go into the atmosphere. So that's the challenge. It's a challenge of the existing companies, and it's a challenge for everything we do going forward. And I think that if you consider yourself as a carbon management company, then that becomes, I think, a very important way of seeing that the deep technological experience of these companies is something that we need going forward. There is no trajectory, there's no body out there that is talking about the energy transition who doesn't talk about the need for significant capture of carbon and significant use of carbon. So we're not sort of we can't just go cold turkey on the fossil fuel part of our economy. We just have to wean ourselves off it over time and manage that carbon more effectively than we are at the moment.